What is up, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving first off. Second off, here's the Q&A vlog that I promised. I'm recording a bunch of stuff this week. Just a quick little update. I'm recording a bunch of stuff over this Thanksgiving break week, so I'm going to have a lot of content to produce and to put out there whenever I need to put a video out. So you'll be getting at least one video at least once a week for a good bit, a good while. But I promised you guys a Q&A vlog, and today I'm here to bring it to you. I'm going to start with the comments from the YouTube video that I had. So, yeah, let's read some of those. First up, Alex Hernandez. He has 3 questions for me. Number 1, what inspired you to make reviews? So, channels like The Nostalgia Critic and The Mysterious Mr. Enter, those are the 2 main channels that made me want to do reviews. So, yeah, they kind of inspired me to see that I like being a critic. I like looking at films or TV shows. I like analyzing things. Those 2 definitely. JonTron also helped in there, along with people like Pie Guy Rules, Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, all of them. They did too. What's your favorite Disney film so far? So far, it would just get narrowly beat out. Zootopia would be Aladdin. I kind of explained it in my review, so go watch that if you haven't seen it already. If you ever watched a Godzilla movie, which is it, have not seen Godzilla, doesn't interest me. Next up is Corey's Reviews. Are there any movies you find overrated or underrated? Definitely there are movies that I find overrated and underrated. Overrated movies like The Lion King, Arrival, Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Several other films I think are really, really overrated. Underrated, totally. You have films like Zootopia. You got films like, trying to think of something off the top of my head. Well, you got shows too. BoJack Horseman, really underrated. I wouldn't say South Park. Gravity Falls, really underrated. So, stuff like that. Yeah, those are underrated, overrated. He also asks, who's your favorite YouTube film critic? And I'm just going to have to say the Nostalgia Critic slightly over Mr. Enter, and that's just because I've known Nostalgia Critic probably about a year before I knew Mr. Enter. So, yeah. Do you like making short films in your own time? And if so, are you interested in uploading any? I am very interested in making short films. I really like doing animated stuff, though, and I do not have an animator at hand. If anybody knows one, try to get them in contact with me. I will pay. And I'd love to upload YouTube short film. I would love to upload short films to YouTube that I create. I love making films. I definitely want to be a director when I grow up. And then, what are your favorite genres besides animated movies? Well, I wouldn't consider animated movies a genre, but if we're going with genres, anything really besides horror. And really, I don't like horror because it's just a bunch of jump scares piled together. Psychological horror films I definitely do go for, but I don't know. I'm just not really interested in horror films. Not really interested in comedy films either, because there tends to be a weaker plot because, well, comedy's the main thing for the film. This is the main focus of the film, and that's a bit hard to review. So I tend to stay away kind of from comedy films, but I will watch some every now and then. Alright, and then next up is Animation Trainer. He has 4 questions for me. My favorite movie, my all-time favorite movie. It has to be Aladdin right now. If we're talking about just my favorite movie. Best made? Don't know. I'd have to sit down and analyze it. Number 2, are you a fan of Marvel? And if so, what's your favorite Marvel MCU film? I'm guessing that's Marvel Character Universe film. I like Marvel. They're okay, I guess. Again, I'm not a big superhero fan, but my favorite Marvel Character Universe film, I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I guess Captain America, because I like him more. I don't know. Do you play video games? I do play video games. I tend to stay with PC because I think PC gaming is just a little bit better. Also because most of my other favorite gaming YouTubers also do PC gaming. But I'll play like Madden or NBA 2K, something like that. I'll play sports games on Xbox or PS4 or whatever. Number 4, favorite and least favorite movie studios. My least favorite movie studio is obviously Video Brinquedo. My favorite, I'm probably just going to go Disney. They tend to be consistent with their work, so yeah. Evan E. So this is Evan. Number 1, why Disney? It's my favorite film studio. I know a lot about it, and I would really, really, really love to work for Disney. I would love, my dream, my number one dream over anything is to direct a Disney animated film. That would be the best thing ever. And number 2, who would win in a fight, a grilled cheese or a taco? Gotta go grilled cheese. I don't know, I just gotta. Brittany Deal. Number 1, how do you choose what you're going to talk about next? Really, it's kind of on the spot. Sometimes I take something from other YouTubers, like if somebody uploads a review of something and I'm like, oh wow, I do like that show, or wow, I do hate that show, I'm not going to take the same episode, or I won't take the same movie, but I will just like look at what they say and then see if I can bring up anything different. And if I can, I'll talk about it. And if I don't, I just will leave it to the side. Because I don't want to steal their content, obviously. But it's kind of just random, or based off of what I've seen this past week, or just videos that I feel like I should make. And then, what is your favorite video you've done so far? My favorite video to create so far was my Arrival movie review, because that shit was hilarious to talk about. That was probably the funnest script to write. Very fun. Next up is the Omega Narwhal, aka Sam. What would be harder for you? To tell someone you love... to tell someone you love them, or that you do not love them back? It would be harder for me to say to someone that I don't love them back. I'm a loving person. I like people, so it probably would not take much out of me for me to tell someone that I love them. Would you give a homeless person CPR if they were dying? Of course I would. People are people. And number 3, would you like some tap water? No thanks. I just had some canes and some tea, so I'm good. Alright, and then Dragon Critic for the YouTube comment section has 10 questions for me here. Number 1, when will you see How to Train Your Dragons 2? Don't know. I really don't. I'm very, very busy. Number 2, when will you review Team Warrior versus Team Zombies? If I can find enough to talk about it, I will, but I probably can't. So, yeah. Number 3, when will we do our collab? Whenever you're ready, bud. Number 4, what are your thoughts on Kubo? I've yet to see Kubo, shockingly. One of the only animated films I haven't seen this year. I also haven't seen Sausage Party or Kubo or the Angry Birds movie. Those are the 3 animated films I haven't seen yet. Are you excited for the Ninjago movie? I don't watch Ninjago, so not really. Are you excited for Team Warriors vs. Team Zombies 2 and 3? I am very excited for those, and I can't wait to see it. Number 7, who is your favorite Skylander? I don't play Skylanders. 8, do you have Skype? I do, but I don't use it, so there's no point in telling me. Number 9, do you love Crash Bandicoot? I actually do like Crash Bandicoot. I also forgot to talk when I'm talking about video games. I really do like Nintendo games and stuff. And number 10, Lord Shen or Kai? Honestly, Kai. He was a better structured villain. I didn't really care for Lord Shen too much. So, yeah. Alright. And now we're going to go over to the blog that I posted. And, alright. This is from Skylar1822. Opinion, and what are some things you would like to see... Opinion, and what are some things you like and dislike about 10 Gauge? I've quit 10 Gauge, basically. I just upload my reviews there because I know people care about them. So I don't really have an opinion. An opinion on you, you're awesome, so yeah. How have I been? We haven't talked lately. From BlueJ112. I've been doing pretty fine. I don't know, just chilling here at my house and, you know, doing the normal stuff, recording and everything. MJF June asks, what's your least favorite movie genre and why? Ooh, I already talked about this. My least favorite movie genre will be horror films. Just never could get into them. So, yeah, I don't like horror films. Of course, the psychological horror films are exceptions, but, man, there's not a lot of them out there. And they're few and far in between. And I don't like jump scares. I don't think it's a good form of scaring people. It also scares me. I'm a very, jumpy kind of guy. I will jump at a lot of things. So, yeah. Sports Geek 12. What has been your favorite movie of 2016? Zootopia. It's just an incredible film that talks about racism and discrimination in a way that I would not even be able to make myself. It is very, very, very well done, well structured. What is your favorite film of the year? Okay, same question basically by Booyahoob. So far, yeah, I'm just gonna have to go Zootopia. It was very, very well done. Smoothstalker 12. Who actually won the Weakest Link game that I hosted for you? Don't remember, actually. I really don't. That was 2 years ago, so don't know. And that's all of the questions that we have for today. So, thank you guys for asking questions. And so, yeah, you're going to get a lot of videos more recently. So, just keep looking out for those. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.